Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Tutor Things. Today in this video we are going to see about the quiz related to JavaScript. So in the previous videos we have done quizzes on HTML and CSS. If you haven't watched those videos, please visit our channel and you can go through the Three Schools quizzes. Playlist is there. There you can see all these related quizzes. So this is the one of the website which every starting developer who is starting a career as web developer will always know this about this website. It's a very cool website, which is the fastest web developer website, which is having all the basic things to an advanced level. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, and PHP, Bootstrap. All these things will be seen at one place. That is this website, which is also having one of the added advantages, that is Stride Editor, which is a very cool editor where you can edit and do any kind of practices at that particular instant only in this online website. You can parallelly do a quiz along with me, or you can open this website at a parallel side in your system so that you can do along with me. So this is nothing but it is providing some quizzes to test your skills. Not only quizzes, already also providing some examples are there, and also the exercises also. So these are the quizzes part, which is having different types of quizzes for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL. You can see here is a so sorry. So these are the quizzes. We have already done 40 questions in HTML, CSS 25. Now this JavaScript is also having 25 questions, which is of the basics of JavaScript only. So for each and every correct answer, you will get 1 point here, and at the end of the quiz, you will get total scorecard. Whenever you finish the test, you are gonna also see the correct answers list if you have answered anything else wrong. So JavaScript, before starting this JavaScript 25 questions of about the basic things, I want to mention one thing, that is, if you haven't subscribed to my channel till yet, please subscribe and click the bell icon below. So by clicking the bell icon only, you will get notified each time when we upload a new video related to quizzes or any other things. While clicking on bell icon, you should have to select the option called as all, so that you will never miss any update from us. And if you haven't go through the channel, please go through. You will have find so many playlists related to web technologies like HTML, SQL, jQuery. You can see here Azure videos also we have done for clearing Azure 900. You can watch these videos and you can easily clear. So Linux videos, tutorials, commands about Linux and Ubuntu, how to install Ubuntu, all these things, and about tips related to debugging tips in Visual Studio or Visual Code. So all the things we have done, so many content is there in our channel. Please visit and go through all those things. You will get benefited for sure. So interview tips also, based upon which companies, what type of questions you will be asked, like those we have given. For big data related to Scoop, Scala, and Hive, all these interview questions is also there. So please visit our channel. Maybe you got benefited by our videos. So please subscribe and click the bell icon. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up also, so that will motivate us. If you have any doubts regarding to the concept while I'm going to taking the quiz, you can feel free to comment in the comment section. So before starting the quiz, one point I have to mention, that is don't get confused with the options. These are multiple questions which is having options in a jumbled form. If you are doing parallelly with me, so you can check the correct answer and place that to get a full mark for that. So that should be in example form. Please take care of the that thing. So let's start the quiz without any delay. Yeah, here is the quiz for that. Sorry. Yeah, which is the first question, inside which HTML element do we have put this JavaScript? So in which element, which HTML element we put JavaScript? So for stylings, what we have done in the CSS, we have used a style tag, right? So similar to that, which HTML element should we put JavaScript content in that particular element, means we have to use this script. Under this script tag only, we have to write your JavaScript in your HTML document. So script tag is the answer for that. Inside a script tag of HTML element, we should write this JavaScript what you want to be in your website. So next question is, what is the correct JavaScript syntax to change the content of an HTML element below? So below is the content of HTML. This is demonstration, which is a paragraph which is having an ID attribute of that paragraph. The ID value is demo. You can say this is our HTML element. I want to change the content of this HTML element by using this JavaScript syntax. So what will be used for that? First, you have to select this particular element. Not on single element will be there in your HTML file. You should identify what element should you go have to go to change. How can you identify that particular element? Means we have this method called as get element by ID or get element by name or get element. So these type of things are present. So by element with the ID we are getting, so we are having id as demo, so we can get by this element id. So document dot get element by id, you should give the name of that element dot inner html. I have to change this html element, right? So we have to use dot inner html as hello world. I am going to change. So this is the correct syntax for changing the content of the html element here, which is having an id as demo. So get element by id demo inner html hello world. So this will be the correct answer for that. And next third bit, which is what where is the correct place to insert a javascript. So where is the correct place to insert a javascript means, so both the head element and body element will be having this script tag which can be inserted at both the place. So correct place you can go for both. So not only body and not only head, you can use both the sessions to place your javascript there. So both is the correct answer for that. And next, what is the correct syntax for referring an external script xxs.js file? From external file is there called as xxs.js. We have discussed about stylings when we are reading with CSS. There are three types of styling: external, internal, and inline. So coming to JavaScript, you can also have internal stylings or external styling. So internal script is there. So how can you include that in your html file? Means you have to use this script tag. So this script tag will be used. For that you have to use a source. The source which we are having is that external file. So by that you can include by using script tag, and you have to use attribute called as source. Src is equal to, you have to give the name of that particular file if it is in that relative part of that file, if it is other than that path. So not a name attribute, not a href attribute, but you have to use a source attribute with the script tag, so that you can refer that particular external script in your HTML document. So next bit. So if you want to get more content about JavaScript or any CSS tutorials or HTML, please visit our channel. We also done tutorials about jQuery, also JavaScript and CSS. We have done videos. Please visit and refer those videos so that you will get good content out of that. So next bit is the external JavaScript file must contain script tag. So they are telling that external file which we have xxs.js is now external file. So in external file will also need a script tag. They are asking about that. So no need of that script tag again in your external file, because we are just script tag is used to insert that thing only. If you are using that internal CSS, then script tag is used. But when you are using external CSS, the out of the file we are having some file, only a script tag is used to inserting or linking the JavaScript only. No need to use that thing in the external JavaScript. So they are telling must contain. They are telling, so the statement is false. No need to be there in the script tag in that external file. So the statement is false. Next, how do you write hello world in the alert box? So for creating alert box, we have this method called as a function called as alert. There is no method called as message or alert box or message box. We have just alert of, you can give the content, so that will be comes as an alert. We have seen in this already examples in that. You can refer those videos. So alert hello world is enough for that. Next bit is how do you create a function in JavaScript? For creating function in JavaScript, you should give the name as a function. The predefined building name is a function. You have to give the function name followed by the function name. So function is equal to is not a correct syntax for that, and function colon is not a thing. So function name followed by the function name. So this is the correct syntax for creating a function in JavaScript. Next, how do you call a function named by my function? So how can you call the function which is already created? So how can you call it directly by the name of the function you can call? There is no need of call function or call. So these things are not needed. For calling that my function, you can just give the name of the function, then that will be called. Next bit is how to write an if statement in JavaScript. So how can you write an if statement in JavaScript means, so like this, if of I is equal to 5. So there is no need of then or like that. So this will be the assigning statement, is not checking the condition. So the correct syntax for if statement is here this one. So braces will be there. So braces are not mandatory, but that should be a like an checking condition, not an assigning thing. No need of them. So this will be the correct syntax for if condition in JavaScript. Yeah, here is the next bit. How to write an if statement for executing small all code I is not equal to 5. So for I is not equal to 5, which will be the syntax they are asking. So this is not a thing and then is not used and this is not. So we use this if I is not equal to of 5 is the correct syntax for checking the given condition. So next, how does a while loop start? So how does a while loop start? Basically, in JavaScript, how does we can see it's normally a like thing only. There is no iterations or increment. Those things will be there. Are two normal. These are things that are only the relation operator which we use. I is less than or equal to 10 is enough. While loop. So this way while loop can start. Next bit. So for loop is similarly we know there are the three parts like that is assigning, initializing and condition and iteration, right? So this is the first option. I is equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus is the correct syntax in JavaScript. There is missing part here and 2 1 to 2 is not a correct syntax for that. So the answer is first one. Answers may be in jumble form. Make sure that you are selecting the correct answer. How can you add a comment in the JavaScript? So how can you add comments? You have seen how are the comments in HTML and CSS while we are doing quizzes on that. So this is the HTML one and for CSS we have star slash star like that. For in coming to JavaScript we have to give this double slash. This is the comment for a single line comment. We use comment as the syntax in JavaScript. For coming to yeah, this is a bit for multi-line comment. So how to insert a comment will have more than one line. In the case of more than one line, it should like syntax like this. This is the syntax for we can also see the common syntax for CSS for this also this type only. So this for coming to multiple line of comments, we use this thing in a JavaScript. So slash star and should be lines will be there and slash star slash. So this is the comment syntax for that. And next, what's the correct way to write a JavaScript array? For creating an array, so, the syntax will be like this. Angular braces will be there. Sorry, square braces will be there. Where for colors is equal to red, green, blue. So there is no key value page will be there for arrays, and this is not correct syntax. It should be in the like square braces. This is also not a correct syntax. So this is the correct syntax for writing an array in JavaScript. So next, how do you round up the number 7.25 to the nearest integer? So to round up in the numbers, we should use this round function. So coming into these things, like there is no round function normally. This is not a customized function, but it should be rendered from that math class. So that is math dot round dot what are the number which we required 7.25 will be the answer for that math dot round. From that class, we are referring that method. So this is the correct answer for that. Next, what we have this highest number. For getting highest number between the two numbers, we use this max method. So from max of x comma y. So that max method is referred from the math. So math dot max of x comma y. For ceiling, that will be give a highest number. For comparison between two numbers, that will be done by using this x comma y. So this is the correct option for that. Next, what is the correct JavaScript syntax for opening a new window? We have seen Windows concept in JavaScript where we have to use Windows dot open for that. There is no new method there. The open or other things are there, right? There are parameters like URL and other things is there. So only URL is enough for that as a parameter to open that in the new window. So the method which is used to open the window in a new window is open the link in the new window is dot open. So next, JavaScript is same as Java. So no, JavaScript is a scripting language, a scripting thing, and there is Java is a programming language. Oops, scripting language is JavaScript. Whereas Oops programming language is Java. They are not both are same. They are telling us same. The statement is false. So they are the two different concepts. Where JavaScript is a thing which is used in HTML web pages to make it as a dynamic one to make then user interaction to your web page. Where Java is a programming language, right? So having differences like so statement is false. Next, how can you detect the client's browser names? Yeah, you can detect the client's browser names by using this app name. So from navigator.app name, we can use the client's browser name. Also, navigator, there are so many methods like app name, and you can also get like a version, so like that, code name like that. There are so many things you can refer while going to the JavaScript content. So app name to get the browser name. So next, which event occurs when the user clicks on HTML? When the user click on any a particular element, then on-click event will be happen. That is the on-click one. No change. If any changes, and then will the on change. If you mouse over, that will be on mouse over. On mouse click, that will be mouse click. For clicks, or you will have an on-click event will be occurred at that particular instant. So next, how do you declare a variable in the JavaScript? For declaring a variable in the JavaScript, we use var. So var and name should be there. There is no variable kind of keyword. So we use var keyword. With that, we can declare a JavaScript variable. So variable of any type. Car name is a camel case we have given. So this is the correct syntax. There is no v or variable keywords. So var name of that variable we have to assign declare. So which operator is used to assign a variable to assign for assigning equal to, so for assigning equal to operator is used, not the other operators. Equal to operator is used for assigning a variable to a operator. So variable is operator. What will be the following code will return boolean 10 is greater than 9. So 10 is greater than boolean. They are returning boolean, that is nothing but true, right? So this is conditional true, that is returning a boolean, that is true will be returned from that. Next, what is JavaScript is case sensitive? Yes, JavaScript is case sensitive. It will take two different things if you're having in case differences. So yeah, they're telling us case sensitive. Yes, it is of course a case sensitive. So this is the last bit. We have answered 25 out of 25 things. Let's see. When clicking on next, it will display you like how many score we have got. I have got 25 out of 25 and 100% perfect. If you got anything less than that, will tell you what level of understanding you will have in JavaScript, that you have to learn again, or it is telling us perfect here because I got 100% time spent, which is a 13 point, sorry, 13 minutes 3 seconds. So while answering the things I'm explaining you, if I'm not explaining, I will be taking less time than this. So this is the thing. You can go to back to quizzes and you can take other quizzes if you are getting good result, or you can try again this to make your efficiency level like faster thing, and you can check the answers also, like what if you have any got less marks out of 100%, then you can check your answers, so that you will got to know what will be the correct answer for that. So it will give you correct answers also. Here I'm having all the correct answers with the 100% score. So all these things are green color. So if you have given any wrong answer, that will be shown as a red color, and correct answers will be there. So all these are correct answers only. So why are you waiting for? You can also try these things, so that will enhance your learning things, and you can get a zeal to learn basic things of JavaScript if you have at the starting level. So these quizzes will help you to get knowledge. Not only quizzes, you are also having exercises and examples in this website. You can make use of that to get better understanding of these basic concepts. So I hope you like this video. Please make sure that you have liked this video, and also if you have any doubts regarding to any concepts related to JavaScript or any other things, you can feel free to comment in the comment section. I will definitely reply to your comments. Not only the doubts which you are having, if you have any suggestions for me to improve my standard of like producing content, or what type of content do you want, and you can suggest me, you can do make videos on that topic or this topic. Like you can tell anything to me in the comment section. I will definitely take that comment in a positive way, and I want to give you content based upon your requirements, right? So don't hesitate to comment in the comment section. Please make your comments clear, and share these videos to your friends who are at learning stage of learning these web developer things. Not only your friends, your batchmates or colleagues or whoever uh, you are learning with along with you, you can share these videos to them, so they will got to know that this basic concepts Not only simply doing quiz, I'm explaining all the basic things related to those bits while I'm answering those things. That will definitely help you to brush up your basic knowledge which you are having already. So that's all for today. I think this much is enough related to JavaScript quizzes things. So hope you'll see in the next video related to quiz related to SQL or Python or jQuery or Bootstrap or Java. So let's see what quiz will be in the upcoming video. So don't miss that video. You should have to be subscribed to my channel and click the bell icon so that you will never miss any update from us. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.